Here is your Golfer's Almanac for July 1st. Today is the birthday of Mike Reid, born Michael Daniel Reid in 1954 in Bainbridge, Maryland. He played golf at Brigham Young University and was an All-American for 4 years. At the 1976 U.S. Open, Reid, still an amateur, fired a first-round 67 at the Atlantic Athletic Club. This was the only round under par that day. Reid would finish in a tie for 50th. He turned pro later that year in 1976 and won twice on the PGA Tour. He was especially accurate off the tee box and so earned the nickname Radar for always finding the fairway. Reid also competed on the Champions Tour, winning twice, both majors, the Senior PGA in 2000 and then the Geld Wen Tradition in 2009. Happy birthday, Mike. Today is the birthday of Julien Guerrier, born in Évreux, France in 1985. He won the Amateur Championship in 2006, beating Adam Gee 4-3 at Royal St. George's. He turned pro in 2007 after competing in that year's Masters tournament, where he missed the cut. Guerrier has played on a variety of tours. Happy birthday, Julien. Today is the birthday of Maggie Mae Hathaway, born in 1911 in Kempty, Louisiana. Hathaway was a pioneering blues singer, actress, sports writer, golfer, and activist. Towards the end of her career, she started to play golf, supposedly after making a bet against Joe Louis, the boxing champion, in 1955. Louis challenged Hathaway to hit the green on a short par 3, and with the first shot she ever took in her life, she hit the green and won the bet, though she may have had a golf club in her hand before that. Hathaway advocated for minority golfers in the Los Angeles area and petitioned Augusta National to invite Lee Elder to the Masters tournament. In 1997, the Jack Thompson Golf Course in Los Angeles was renamed the Maggie Hathaway Golf Course. She died in 2001. Today is the birthday of Jamie Farr, born Jamil Joseph Farah in 1934 in Toledo, Ohio. He was a long-time cheerleader for Toledo, especially in his role as Klinger in the sitcom MASH. He actually served in Korea, as did Alan Alda, which I did not know. The dog tags Farr was seen wearing in MASH were his actual U.S. Army-issued dog tags. Pretty cool. Starting in 1984, Farr hosted the Jamie Farr Toledo Classic, an LPGA event that raised money for local charities. Farr was replaced as the title sponsor in 2013. Danny Thomas mentored the young Jamie Farr in his acting career and presumably in sponsoring golf tournaments, as both Toledo natives sponsored professional golf tournaments in their careers. Happy birthday, Jamie Farr. On this day in 1920, George Duncan won his only major title, the Open Championship, at Royal Cinque Ports Golf Club in Deal. This was the first Open Championship played after World War I. The last championship was played in 1914 at Prestwick. Duncan opened with an 80 and then followed that up with another 80 in the second round, before 71 and then a final round 72 to win by 2 strokes. He was 13 strokes back after 36 holes. Walter Hagen and Tommy Armour made their Open debut, though finishing well back of Duncan. In 1961, on this day, Mickey Wright won her 3rd U.S. Open at Baltusrol, 6 shots better than Betsy Rawls. Wright carded a second-round 80, but was able to bounce back with scores of 69 and 72. This would be the first of 4 straight consecutive major championships Wright would win. She would go on to win the LPGA in October of that year, and then in 1962, she won the title holders and then the Women's Western Open in May. 4 majors in a row, the Mickey Slam. On this day in 1984, Miller Barber won his 2nd U.S. Senior Open, 2 strokes better than Arnold Palmer at Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York. Barber would win 3 other tournaments on the Champions Tour that year, more than anyone else. On this day in 2007, at the U.S. Women's Open at Pine Needles in North Carolina, Cristie Kerr won the first of her two majors, 2 strokes better than Angela Park and Lorena Ochoa. This was the 10th win for Kerr on the LPGA Tour. She would win 20 times over the course of her career. And here's a quote today from Mickey Wright. "When I play my best golf, I feel as if I'm in a fog, standing back and watching the earth in orbit with a golf club in my hand." And here's a quote today from Mickey Wright. "When I play my best golf, I feel as if I'm in a fog, standing back and watching the earth in orbit with a golf club in my hand." That's it for today in golf history. Play fast, repair all the pitch marks you can find, and keep your golf ball in the short grass. Your Golfer's Almanac is a GolfToons production. It's written, produced, and narrated by me, Michael Duranko. I invite you to check out our original golf illustrations and the humor essays that accompany each of the golf cartoons. Tour Backspin is a weekly golf history newsletter that celebrates the PGA Tour in the 1960s and 70s with tie-ins to today's tour. They offer a bunch of content, contests, and other interesting bits. See the link in the show notes and subscribe.